AI is not a liar. It's just really good at mansplaining. Hear me out. Most people think that AI is thinking, that it has feelings, has consciousness, but it doesn't actually understand what you're saying until it goes through its own process. And even that is just a mathematical calculation. When you type something into ChatGPT, here's what actually happens. First, your words get broken down into tokens. Not just words, sometimes parts of words, sometimes punctuation. Each little piece gets converted into a number that the system can work with. Now, these tokens, they get turned into embeddings, basically mathematical representations that capture the meaning and relationships. Think of it like coordinates on a map in a 3D space, not just north and south, but multiple dimensions. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The AI uses something called transformer architecture. Specifically, it uses an attention mechanism. This lets each token look at each other and every other token in the prompt to figure out what's relevant. So when you write the animal didn't cross the street because it was too tired, the model figures out that it refers to animal and not to street by calculating attention scores across all the words. But here's the critical part. It's not understanding its pattern matching. Think of it like this. The LLM has been trained on trillions of words from the internet, books, articles, code, basically everything. And during training, it learned patterns. It learned that certain sequences of words tend to follow other sequences. When you ask it something, it's searching through all those patterns to find the highest probability match. That's why it can write like a human, not because it is human, but because it's seen enough human writing to predict what a human would likely write next. Now, here's where the mansplaining happens. You might have heard of it where an AI hallucinates or an AI lies or an AI makes something up. But when AI decides to give you an answer that is incorrect, it is because it is hitting a high enough confidence threshold to say, I want to give this answer. It's not trying to lie to you. It's just doing what it was trained to do. Always give you an answer. So if you want better results, you have to give it better parameters. Make sure you say, don't guess. If you think it's going to make something up, ask it to tell you what its confidence level is on that answer. Make sure it double checks. Tell it to find accurate sources. Make sure that it's not making any assumptions. All of this will allow the AI to do a better, higher probability match against all of its data set in order to give you more accurate information. Now, I'm not trying to burst anybody's bubble, and this is definitely not a cultural conversation. It's a practical conversation. I want you to understand why